Hi, I'm Harley Elmore from Warriors Way, and today I want to talk to you about football. When I talk to people about martial arts, I say, what do you study martial arts? What are you looking for out of martial arts? Most people say self-defense, and they want to be able to protect themselves, they want to be able to protect their families, things like that. When I ask them, well, that's great, how often do you train? They say, well, I train a couple times a week. But let me introduce you to a concept that I found when I moved to Texas. Texas high school football is huge, and during the season and preseason, before football season, what they do is they show up before practice. They show up before school and they practice and grind it out for a couple hours. And then during the school day, they have a class, a PE class, and they'll lift weights. And then after class, then they'll go out and they'll practice for a couple more hours. And they'll do this preseason, then they'll do it during the season, play games. So they're doing two-a-days in Texas heat. That's 110, 115 degrees. Wearing full pads, full helmet, full everything, and they're crashing each other, smashing, and then banging it out on the weekends. Why are they doing that? Same reason all high school boys are doing something. They want to be locally famous, and they want to pick up some cheerleaders, right? So not really the most, I guess, noble of motivations, but that's what drives them. And so it's what drives them to grind out all those practices, to show up and work their heart out, and then to play their heart out on the football field on the weekends in front of all their family and friends, and then hopefully reap the rewards. But when I look at that, and then I compare that work ethic and that training intensity, and I compare that to the martial artist, and I compare that to the guy who says, yeah, I'm training to be able to save my family, to be able to protect them, to save their life, and I compare and contrast those two different work ethics. Look, it's obvious. Martial artists simply are not truly training for self-defense. They're not truly training for that moment when they're going to have to defend their family. If they were, they'd train more like those high school football players. So what I would encourage every one of us to do, myself included, is to take a little bit more of that high school football approach, a little bit more discipline, a little bit more work ethic. Test your stuff on a regular basis, and make sure that when it is time to perform, that you can really play the game. And not just go class a couple times a week for your social circle and to burn some calories and things like that. But if you're really training for self-defense, really training to fight, then you should consider two-a-days. You should consider training, at least for a season, like a Texas high school football player.